Hello, 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 hello. How are you? This is Els coming from Bemis Crafty Corner. And, well, I don't know where this is going to go. I was in the Dollar Tree the other day, and I saw this, and it was adorable, and so I had to grab it. And I said, you know, I can do something with that. So, it says, LED lantern, 120 hours. That's pretty much all it says. The rest of it is, you know, pull the thing and turn it on. So I pulled the thing. I always do that when I'm at the Dollar Tree and I'm going to buy one. I always pull the one that I plan on buying because I want to make sure that it actually works. And this one does. It lights up. It's really cute. Kind of flickers. Looks like a flame. Looks like a lantern. So, you know, I grabbed this and I said maybe we can do something with it. So, let me turn this off. We just don't need that on at the moment. So I got some of this decorative mesh. Filet décoratif. So grab some of that. And I found a couple of picks that were in reasonably good shape. You know, they're picks. Like, unless you get there the minute they open the box, and then even sometimes, they're not great, you know? They fall apart in the box, and they're just a mess. So I found two that were in reasonably good shape. We have the frame from the mirror that we used in the other Dollar Tree project, and we have decorative leaves in a couple of colors. So, hold on, I got another one. So I got this one. So we got two things of decorative leaves. We've got a couple of picks. We have a lantern, some deco mesh, and the frame from the mirror. So we're going to see where this goes, all right? I'm going to get the hot glue gun warmed up and get stuff opened up, and we will get started. Probably going to tear these picks apart first. So I'll be back in just a moment, and we'll get started. So, you know. All right, so let's do this. So, ooh, these are on there. Okay. So we're going to take these off. That's parts plastic, so let's just cut it. And we're just going to see if we can extract this one. It does not want to come off of there. All right. Ooh, it's glued on. All right, we'll take that one. We'll take those. We'll take that. And I don't know what we'll do with those, but we'll take those as well. We're just going to strip these things down. Okay. Should save that. It would look cute on a snowman. We'll save it. Waste not, want not, you know? Okay. So we're going to cut that one. And that will free up those. And we'll take this over here. That, trim that, which will give us that. And there's the other snowman hand. See? We'll save those. We'll make a snowman. Okay. I know. We're adults. I also have these wood sprinkles from Jelly Bean. I use these on my box room. And I have a few left. So maybe we'll use some of those too. Who knows? All right. So let's get our lantern. What shall we do with it? I haven't got the faintest idea. So if we're going to put it on here and make it like a centerpiece for a table or something, we need to be able to turn the light on. So there's the bottom. And I'm thinking that's about center. So let me draw that. That looks pretty good. Let me get my circle cutter. I'll be right back. All right, so we have a circle-ish. It's kind of hard to cut a circle in the cardboard with the cutter. It doesn't want to go all the way down. So, you know, we're sort of there. All right, but the important thing is that our lantern can go on there, and we can still access that, okay? So, hot glue, we're turning it on. Let me get rid of this real quick, because if something were to happen, I would be the person it would happen to. So I could very easily cut myself with this thing. So I got that put away. I'm going to put it in the box. Get the box closed up. Alrighty. So I'm going to put this on the black side and use the black side as our background, because I think it'll be easier that way. And we're just going to, we're going to glue this little lantern down, and we're just going to go and see what happens, and then, put the whole thing back in the frame, glue it back in, and, we'll have a table setter, I think. Anyway, that's my plan. I don't know how well that's going to work, but we're going to try it. All right, hot glue is heating up. We have deco mesh. We have jelly beans. We have a pile of stuff. We have so many leaves, it's disgusting. I'll be back. Just a minute. Okay. So, our lantern is kind of black and silver. And our ring is straight black. So, I know that I'm not going to be able to paint directly onto the plastic, because the acrylic paint will come off. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to gesso this, paint it back black again, and then I'm going to brush it with the silver. It's just the way it is. So I'm going to get this gessoed and painted and brushed with silver, and then, we'll move on. So I'm just so you guys are in the loop, okay? So I am going to be gessoing this to use as a primer, and then I'm going to be painting it black, and then I'll come back and we'll brush some silver on it. So I'll be back in a few minutes as soon as I get this all gessoed up and ready to go. Okay, so thin coat of gesso, black satin paint, and I'm going to be putting probably 2 or 3 coats of black on here before we, doll it up with some silver. So I am going to be doing that, and then once the black paint dries, I will be back to do the silver part, okay? So I'm going to go ahead and get this painted, let it dry, give it the second coat, and then I'm going to come back and we'll talk about the next part, okay? So, all right, so we have some black paint on here now, and the reason that I did that was because I want to put the silver on, but in order to put the silver on, I really need to have a surface that it will adhere to, and it's not going to adhere to the plastic. Okay, so what I'm using here is metallic silver. This is sterling, and I'm using a fan brush that I'm going to tap in and tap off. And then just very lightly we're going to add that silver, and that's going to give us sort of the same look that the lantern has. And we're going to go in a couple of different directions, and this doesn't take long. I'm not picking up a lot of paint here. Because I don't want this to be, you know, overdone. And if it does get overdone, I'm just going to take it off. Smooch it out a little bit. And once I have this on, then I'm going to go ahead and let this sit for just a few minutes to dry. And then, you know, we'll move on to the next part. We do want to make sure that we get some on the inside here. Not a lot, but you know, a little bit here and there. Because we want it to have that same appeal. Okay? Alright. That's the end of that. I'm going to let this dry, and when I come back, we're going to move on to the next part. Alright, so we have our lantern, which we have attached to the base of our mirror, what's left of our mirror frame, and we painted that black, and then we added the silver to it so that it matched the lantern. I think we did a pretty good job. And we can still turn the light on because we left the hole at the bottom. So we can still turn our lantern on. Okay. So I'm going to turn that off for the moment. And the next step is going to be, you know, putting our picks and stuff on. So I was kind of struggling on how I was going to put things down on here. And I was going to use pipe insulation, and then I said no, because it's really high and I want it to be a little bit lower. So I went and I picked this up. This is floral foam from the Dollar Tree, and it comes in circles, and I just cut the circles in half, and I'm just going to hot glue these onto the plate. And of course, while I was there, let me move this, I found some other picks. I found cattails. Okay, so this is our little lantern. Let's see if we can get it turned on here. So this is our little holiday lantern. Just a cute little centerpiece you can put on the table. And, you know, it didn't take that much. It's less than 10 bucks. I think I spent probably around 6 and change on it, maybe $7. And, you know, it's just a cute little piece that you can put on the table for the season. And then, you know, at the end of the dinner, you can give it to somebody and say, here, go ahead and take the centerpiece. And they can take this home, and they have no idea this came from the Dollar Tree. And I love this lantern, so, you know, there's that. It's just stinking adorable. All right, so that's it. That's all I have for you. If you're new here and you haven't done so already, go ahead and hit that button for me and subscribe. Like me, ring my bell, share me with all your friends, and your friends can be my friends, and my friends can be your friends, and our friends can get to be friends. And before you know it, we have a giant crafting community. I go live on Wednesdays, Thursdays, Fridays, and Sundays, and on Sundays we play trivia. So come on out and join us. It's a great group of ladies, and you know, we give away some prizes. We laugh a lot. It's fantastic. You'll love it. I have a couple of things going on this year. First off, I post at least 2 videos a week, sometimes more, usually on Monday and Wednesday, but it could be any day of the week. The first of 2 things that I have going on is free classes. If you want more information on those, you can either join my Facebook group, which there's a link in the description box below, and check out the featured listings there, or you can go to the community tab here on my YouTube channel, and there's a list that tells you everything that I have coming up, all the videos that I have coming out, all the classes coming up, all of that. It's all written down. And it's all in order and gives you a little description of what each thing is. And the second they have going on is my 12 of 22 journal challenge. That is an ongoing monthly event and giving away some fantastic thank you gifts at the end of the year as part of my 1,000 subscriber celebration. And if you want more information on that, go to the description box below, click on the link, and follow it over to the little slideshow that tells you everything you need to know. You do not need to complete 12 journals. Until I see you again, stay well. Bye-bye.